Welcome to my channel where literature comes to life through the art of handwriting. Today we are discussing the most important literary theory topic, post-structuralism. If this topic is included of your course outline, then don't skip this video. Providing you a very easy and handwritten notes from material. Let's start the topic. Post-structuralism. Post-structuralism is a movement in literary theory that emerged in the late 20th century as a reaction against structuralism. Post-structuralism suggests that meanings are fluid, multiple, and constantly changing. There is no single stable meaning in a text. It is a literary movement in opposition to the structuralism 1950s to 1960s. The most important post-structuralist thinker was Jacques Derrida in 1966 when he delivered a lecture on structure, sign, and play in an international symposium. In this lecture, Derrida exposed the problems of structuralism. This post-structuralist approach was further supported by Roland Barthes when he published The Death of the Author in 1968. Michael Foucault's Discipline and Punish, The Birth of the Prison, published in 1975, also enhanced the theory of post-structuralism. To understand this theory of post-structuralism or deconstruction, we need to have a look at the major traits of this theory. The first one is meaning is not fixed. Structuralists believe that meaning is absolute or fixed, but post-structuralists argue that nothing in modern world is fixed. Derrida says that meaning is changing constantly from place to place and from person to person. He gave the theory of difference. Difference equal to differ plus differ. Differ means different, differ means to continuous. They say lay. In the above example, the first letters of every word is differ, not same, and the last two letters ay are differ, continuous. Difference is a mixture of differ and differ. And the second is philosophy of absence. According to Derrida and other post-structuralists, meaning is changing because of the philosophy of absence. AY. In the above three examples, the first letter is absent, which has the power to give different meanings to each word. Third trait is no binary opposition. Structuralist believes that there is a binary two-sided relationship between everything in this world. We understand darkness only because we have seen the light. But post-structuralists have an opposite views. They hold the idea that there is actually no binary opposition. For example, private versus public. In today's time of technology, there is nothing private. And the fourth one is writing is superior to speech. Structuralists believe that speech is superior to everything. They argue that a child first learns speaking skill and then they learns the writing skills. But post-structuralists hold the view that writing comes first than speaking. Let's see an example. We can't read this because it is not written in our mind. So post-structuralist believes that words are first written in our minds and then we are able to pronounce or speak. In fact, we may say that speech and writing are complementary to each other. If you are a new one to my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any new videos update. And the fifth is no relationship between signifier and signified. Structuralists believe that there is a relationship between signifier sound images and signified received meaning. But the post-structuralists like Lucan developed a theory that signifier and signified are not fixed and constant, hence they lead to different meanings at different times. When we see a beautiful natural scene, we enjoy it at that moment, but there is no guarantee that we will enjoy the same scene with the same instantly after 5 minutes. Time changes, mood changes, light changes, everything changes, even after a moment. So, post-structuralists strongly believe that meaning does not depend on sign and signifier. Conclusion. In short, we may summarize that whole discussion by saying that post-structuralism was a philosophical reaction against structuralism. It began with Derrida's lecture on structure, sign and play in 1966. Roland Barthes, Lucan, Judith Butler, and others were the major followers of post-structuralism. Post-structuralism holds the argument that there is no single or fixed meaning of the text. The author is dead once he finishes his creation. Meaning depends on the reader and his circumstances. As a result, there are always multiple meanings of the same text. Hope so you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any new videos update. Topic is over. See you in the next video.